get myself together. Yo, what's going on? What's up, Reese Davy? Chala checking in right here. Coming at you all live from Florida. Almost looks like a mugshot, huh? How about this? How you like this, Reese? Little plain white background. I got myself a Florida Christmas tree. How you guys like that? Give you a little dose right there. It's pretty much just a little house shrub, have you? Gunner York, what is up? BR Breast Archives in the house. Much love to you, brother. Thank you for all the hard work that you do for us. Happy holidays to you and your family. We love you. Pennywise, the Dancing Clown, and Ace Man RX in the house. Thank you guys for modding out for me, man, being such a fine, outstanding gentleman of the grandpa community. I like to feel like all this right here is like the true extension of the grandpa community. You know what I mean? And we're going to continue fighting for truth and justice and I mean, all that shit for myself. We're going to talk some more tonight. I got some more info to share, or another video / audio to share with you all from Jennifer back in her couple years ago in her entanglement with Isaac. An entanglement with Isaac. An entanglement with Isaac. If we all know, man, you get tangled up with Isaac, you're bound to get caught up in some shit. And who remembers Isaac was like, I didn't start any shit with Jennifer. It was Queen Morticia, evil Queen Morticia, tried to call Jennifer a prostitute, and what else? A bunch of other shit, guys. Some shit that I forgot. I didn't hear this live stream. I don't know if any of you have heard this this live stream that I'm going to share with you all. You know, Jennifer pretty much exposing Isaac, giving you her thoughts and ideas on how she feels about Isaac's relationship with Michael, and what she feels what she said dad had to say about Isaac. So it's quite an enlightening live stream that we're going to share for you all tonight, that we're going to listen to together. But first, we're going to go ahead and you all get in here. Thank you all for joining. Scott Johnson, Alex Me, Native Spirit Wolves. What's up? I love that one. Message retracted. What'd you say? What'd you say? Let's see what you said. Oh, it won't let me see anymore. How about that? I used to love looking at retracted messages. Lucy Weber in the house. Blaker, Dalton's outside. What is up? Ghostface says, have you watched any of the new episodes of South Park when they're adults? No, damn, that's news to me. Holy shit. No, I haven't. I've watched up to like the last season, I think, or whatever. HBO Max is a season behind or whatever, so I don't have cable TV. There are kitties running around in this house. You might actually see one jump up in my lap in a minute, but right now I'm hearing like strange scratches and scurries that I'm not used to. So bear with me, guys. Doug Johnson in the house. Gina Cetilian family. Much love to you and the family. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful Christmas holiday together. Me and Erica are having a blast here in Florida, man. So much fun. Past couple of days have just kind of been me and Erica doing our things, you know. Certain people still having to work or whatnot, but the rest of the week should be a lot of fun. I think we're going to Fort Myers Beach. What else? Not sure what else, but I think we're going to Fort Myers Beach tomorrow and checking out the area down there. I know we went to who was it? Who was the guy that invented the light bulb, or not the light bulb? We went to some inventor's house. I don't even freaking remember anymore, but it was fun. So I don't know, who knows what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I'm gonna vlog it. Indeed, I did a couple of videos already for you guys. I vlogged me and Erica just pretty much riding around town, her neighborhood, showing different various houses that she stayed in, and her sharing some revealing, some embarrassing stories, some all funny stories that I'm going to put together and share with you all. You know, kind of giving you all, kind of give you all Erica's side. I know you've been following her for quite a few years now, and she is a big part of this channel, of this following, of the Wolfpack Army and the Angry Grandpa Army as well. You know, and a lot of you all love her, and you all would like to know a little bit more about her, and we're going to bring that to you. So hopefully y'all are excited about that. Berlinetta, thank you so much. 37303 says, love the shirt. Merry Christmas, Shitter's full. Damn it, I just tried to Hayes is hacking on a bone. What was the dog's name? That was like they were spending all their money on the freaking dog. Like they went into Walmart and like just bought all the dog food. Meanwhile, the kids are like, I'm not getting nothing for Christmas. Santa never comes. We don't do Jack. We're nice every year, and Santa don't give us Jack. Stanley, much love, brother. Thank you so much. I love the hairdo, man. How you like my hairdo? How about that, man? It's gone. All right, y'all too. I got some crazy cats around here that are acting up, man. One of them thinks he's the king of the roost. Hold on a second. Take a look at this. Hey, you. There's Baxter over there. His name is Baxter. He doesn't want to be on camera now. You little shit. The cats are running the roost around here. We are just here. The cats technically own the place. Oh, what else? Who else? I saw Miss Kristen Baskins. Where are you at, girl? Kristen, Merry Christmas. Much love to you. I thought about you the other day. I stopped at a gas station on the way up here. We were getting gas, and I noticed they had the little white fucking Christmas tree cakes, individually wrapped and put in like a little jar or something like that. And I remember that I didn't see any boxes at Walmart for you. You can go look on Amazon. They might have some on there at the ship to you. By now, it's probably too late, though. I'm sorry. Those Christmas trees are rare. It seems like a lot of shit in America right now is rare. It's hard to come by, with the whole shipping debacle. We can't get shit in. We can't get shit out. Can't get shit made. Vehicles and video game systems and TVs and shit, and just who is it? I think my friend Angela Farmer Andrews. Much love to you, Angela, if you're out there watching. Said that the Walmart in her town said the toy aisle was completely bare. I mean, empty. Not even a fucking teddy bear. Not not a Jack. Not an army man. Not a squatter. So Christmas is gonna be a little tight for people this year. Shit not coming in. Berlinetta 37303. Thank you so very much. I love it. Oh, above them airtime. Swift's a girl. Oh man. I didn't really want to say too much about this issue or whatever. Have y'all seen that? Swift has come out as transgender. Swift is now named going by Emily Swift Saxton. And I mean, sometimes you wonder, with the whole social media and YouTube and people making videos and clickbait and stuff like that. All I'm going to say on that issue is that I hope that Emily, I'll say Emily, I'll call people whatever the hell they want to be called, treat people however they want to be treated, however you want to feel, who you want to be with is okay with me. I don't give a shit. I'm out here just trying to live my own damn life. I say hopefully that's genuine, and I'd like to see where that journey takes her. You know what I mean? It's quite an eye-opening experience, not only for her but also for other transgenders and those on the outsides looking in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I didn't want to touch on that subject, but I feel like hopefully I did. I feel like hopefully I handled that well, because I know that is a real, iffy situation there. But, like I say, I'm all about people being who they want to be, exploring life and their minds and bodies, any way, shape, or form, period. I guess, quite honestly and frankly, we all should, feel free to live our lives how we want, with who we want, and express ourselves any way we want, as long as it's not, hurting anybody else, honestly. So Dougie West says Michael will be next. What do you mean Michael's going to be like next from Isaac? You think Piggy Popper is going to go after Michael next? Not so sure about that. We're going to listen to some shit here. I don't think Michael would ever do anything that would jeopardize his financial future. You know, his future with YouTube in any shape or form or fashion. You know, and I believe that him and Isaac, that they both have these, well, and you know, transgender, I don't think so. I think Michael, you know, I think Michael does the whole Shannon thing as a bit. I think it's, you know, it's a character for him. You know what I mean? Like a character that, you know, will soon, you know, be pretty much like unacceptable to use as a comedic personality, quite frankly. You know what I mean? Things are getting a little too dicey, and you know, Michael, people, I don't know, you know what? I don't understand the joke that Michael goes for when he dresses up like Shannon. I don't know if the joke is on women or if it's on transgenders, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a Shannon Christmas this year. You know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Hip, says I'm just not up for men taking the well, nah, you know, like it's not, but you know, it's not up to us. It's not up to you, quite frankly, honestly. You know, it's up to this individual themselves, you know. Honestly, why does everybody have to have an opinion on somebody else's shit? Well, I mean, despite the fact that I like to come out here and talk about my shit, but when it comes to like personal shit like that, you know, we can all come out here and have our opinions. And I guess, you know, yeah, you know, everyone's got an opinion, you know, and you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions and stuff like that. You know, people feel the way they feel because, you know, for a certain way. And I won't tell you that you're wrong if you're against it. I won't tell you that you're wrong if you're for it. Jason Clappinger, what is up? Finally made it to a live stream. Well, thank you. We're at a good one right now. We're discussing Swift Emily a little bit and her decision to come out. And like I say, honestly, bro, anything for anybody to ease any sort of torment. You know what I mean? Think about these people that are stuck in these sort of roles, these lives, you know, that kind of feel handpicked for them, I guess you could say, you know, or they feel that they're living, you know, by a certain social construct, you know what I mean, to which that they really don't prescribe, but you know, they feel that they have to take these roles and go the motions, you know, with the crowd. Because if you're going against the crowd, then you know you're seen as different and you'd be used against you. You know, people. You know, it's I don't know. It's a tough situation. You know what I mean? Kind of losing focus on that a little bit as I'm as I'm scrolling Pig Popper's Twitter. As you all know, Nikki would actually post a PFA on her soon to be ex-husband about 10 days ago or so, and in hopes of I guess, you know, maybe some sort of like, you know, help in her getting the kids back and having full custody of the kids. You know, as you all know, Isaac and Nikki are going through a divorce right now, and it's quite ugly and it's quite public. Isaac you know, hits us on the reg with updates and his opinions and his beliefs. And he's trying to, oh my God, check this out, guys. So she would put a PFA on Isaac, protection from abuse, you know, one to match the many that Isaac would put against her, you know. Okay, now, and unlike Nikki or unlike Isaac, who just pretty much used these PFAs as a form of control and manipulation against his own damn wife, you know what I mean? She issued a PFA against him and she followed through with it. You know, and what am I saying? Instead of him following through with the PFAs, he would just, you know, let them go the 10 days and then expire. He wouldn't actually put forth the work. You know, he wasn't scared. He wasn't trying to do anything to keep her away. If anything, he was doing all he could to bring her closer, to keep her under his arm, you know, in the cage, locked in the shoe closet. You know what I mean? She was his Harry Potter. And, you know, he did all he could to make sure that she, you know, would not leave him until the day finally came that she left him and that she put a PFA on him. And ever since that day, man, he's been going 30, 45 minutes just hitting us up with something new, something new. Nikki's a pedophile. She's been messing around with a 16-year-old. She's got a warrant out for her arrest. What is this, Tuesday now? And she is still not in jail for this warrant that he claims she's out for. He's telling the whole freaking world that his wife is a freaking pedophile, which in itself is despicable. Holy dog shit. Native Spirit Wolf says, Chris Hansen, get out of the live, your haters growl. Chris Hansen, I would think that Chris Hansen was on our side. Oh, they're all going after Dougie on some shit. Hey man, it's a crazy world, bro. Like I say, I don't know, like I myself am pro-choice everything, bro. Like it's your body, your choice, your fate, your life. Do you hear that? Tell me that you just heard that. Tell me that you hear that over there. Do y'all hear that? You don't hear it? Damn. Bro, that's this freaking blue tick hound dog that is 2 doors down. It is a member of the family has this fucker is like this damn big, dude, and he is the loudest damn dog I've ever heard in my life. So, anyways, yeah, Isaac is sitting there trying to call his wife a pedophile, like I said, which in itself is just like, I mean, unimaginable. Like, holy shit! Like, out of everybody that he's pulled this shit on, like his wife was like, it's the worst. Like, holy shit! A fact that he claims he's known about since 2018, that him and his mods have kept secret. What? Come here. You want to say hello to a kitty? Hey, baby. This is Yellow Cat. I don't know exactly this cat's name yet. How about it? Good kitty. Yay. And then Baxter. Come here, Baxter. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. This other one, he'll probably bite me. I said that as I start to back away as I realized. So anyways, you stay on that side, Stray. Stay over there. So anyways, so she gets tired of it. She's like, you know what? I'll put a PFA out on you. After the years of abuse documented, Isaac is going to sit here now and he's going to claim, oh no abuse has ever happened. No abuse has ever happened. We're gonna tell you why he's saying that here, right here. After she puts the PFA on him, she follows through after 10 days. And guess what? It doesn't go through. So, like, apparently, obviously, which I understand, the whole online internet bullshit, this whole he say, she say, tweet and delete, send the haters your way. That shit really doesn't go far in court. I know for a personal fact. I was involved in a defamation case, and in which you couldn't even prove defamation. It was so hard to prove even just defamation on apparent tweets, let alone abuse. It wasn't going to go down like that. Isaac physically had to put his hands on her and attack her in order to get this PFA. So he didn't get it. So she didn't get it, and Isaac is all over Twitter crowing like a motherfucker. Crowing like a bitch, talking about, oh yeah, I didn't, no PFA put against me. That is 100,000% fact and proof that there was no abuse ever. Does that make any sense to any of you? Does that make any sense to any one of you at all? Where's it at? Let me see here. Here's one that says, my PFA was approved for 3 years in full custody. Her PFA was dismissed due to no findings of findings. to no findings of findings, to no proof of findings of abuse from anything she said or shown from the past 11 years. You guys getting the picture now on who's been lying about the abuse? I'm going to tell you what, bro. I don't believe that the police are lying about the abuse any form or fashion whatsoever. I have shared the police documents. Sworn police testimony. Raise your hand. You remember Isaac claimed that he was suing the police department, that he was getting $100,000 from Gwinnett County because they were lying on him, because they were falsely attacking and targeting him. And the police came back and said, okay, here's everything from the past fucking 11 years on Isaac Guest. In which 2019, they had what, 20 something, 22, 23 calls domestic alone against them, in which both of them would go to jail. In which you both went to jail, Isaac, in which the police would swear under sworn oath that you have a history of obtaining PFAs and not following through in an effort of controlling this woman through fear and paperwork. Caleb Smith says, what did the police get out of lying? It doesn't seem likely. Says, who remembers someone saying the truth will come out in court? You will see. Yep, she was right. The truth is no abuse. Look, he's trying. He's trying so hard. Isaac Guest is not the abuser. She was. Well, I don't see where she want to look at that. Dude, he is trying his best. Isaac Guest is not the abuser. Once again, you were arrested for whooping her ass. Once again, sworn police testimony that you kicked in your neighbor's fucking door and pushed your neighbor to the floor and made your wife get back home. Get your ass back to that house. That you've been arrested for beating up your fucking ex-landlord. Claiming that your ex-landlord harmed you and threatened your wife and your life and your kids. And so you rushed over there and you whooped his ass after you were rightfully evicted. I love this one. This is the best right here, guys. Check it out. It says, when you show up with videos, pictures, text, YouTube videos, tweets, Facebook posts, phone records, etc. from the past 11 years, and the judge denies your PFA and dismisses your entire case and rules there have been no findings of abuse, it's time to move on from that lie. Bullshit. Bullshit alone, bro, because damn, 2019 alone, you were arrested for hitting her, for giving her a bloody fucking nose. You went to jail for it. It's on your damn record. The police can come forward and say, hey, boom. In 11 years, yes, there has been. Has there been proof here of this year? No. And that's what they're talking about. That's what they were going on to give her a PFA or not. For her final PFA. They were going off of this year, here recently. They weren't going off of the past. But here, so she did not win because he did not hit her or whatever. Whatever went down, it wasn't enough. YouTube shit, tweets, messages, all that shit is not enough. And then guess what? He sits there and he takes this year, the findings from this year, and he tries to lump the whole last 11 years in it. How fucking cringy, dude. Sakura Visaki says, I used to look at Isaac, now I can't stand him. Bro, like this is amazing. This is the best Christmas shit ever, dude. Like him trying to disincriminate himself right now is just the craziest thing. Her losing actually helps her. I mean, in my case, the way he has handled it since this morning. And the way he tries to lump in the whole last 11 years. And check this out. He deemed, like, she can say that publicly all she wants. She's been saying for how long the truth will come out in court, but the truth has come out only to lose the kids and be deemed the abuser. I don't see where she was deemed the abuser. Let me see here. Let me go to his paperwork here. Okay, all I see here is dismissed for insufficient evidence. I don't see any paperwork where she was deemed the abuser. Look, he is trying everything he fucking can now to judo flip this shit. I have never been the abuser. The judge proved that today. And in fact, proved that she was the abuser. Trying to add that on there. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And all this woman wanted to do was get away, bro. All she wanted to do was get the fuck away. And what has he done? What kind of hell has he put her through? And it's fucking Christmas, dude. This is the week of Christmas. Christmas is Saturday. And this fucker is in court with his wife over PFAs. This motherfucker is all over Twitter right now. Oh, I won. My wife's a fucking abuser. I'm not. What about the kids? Move this over a little bit. I don't like that fucking I don't like this. I don't like the fucking the bright, like the plain wall behind me. I miss the man cave, the wolf den. Pennywise the dancing clown says that's a generic document. It says nothing about abuse. Nah, all it was like, okay, hey, there was a hearing today. You lost. You won. Here's your copy. I'm signing it. You sign it. You sign it. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what that was. Don't you know the judge is like, Jesus Christ, these two again. College kid says, I thought she was going to jail. He promised she was. We're waiting. That's my thing. Like, how many times he said that the court, or he tried to say that the law, I can't even talk. The cop wasn't in yesterday. The officer so-and-so was off. Officer Pierce or whatever was off on Monday. So it's got to be Tuesday. No, it's going to be the 23rd. Over and over. Just keeps kicking that fucking can down the street. She's supposedly guilty of child molestation and shit. You think the cops are just going to be like, oh, we'll catch her when we catch her? Eh. I was just like, oh, whenever the cop wants to file the documents, they'll be filed. Nikki was in court today. She was in fucking court today in front of a judge. Why didn't Isaac say, hey, that's the woman, she's wanted for this, that, and the third. Go ahead and arrest her. She wasn't running from shit. Big Popper says if she had a warrant or had her bond revoked, she would have never left the courthouse. Ever. So what about these fake documents that they shared the other day about her bond being revoked? And let's see here. Let's see if she's tweeting right now. Let's just take a look. Oh yeah, an hour ago. It's disgusting and pathetic how people will twist things to try to make it for their own advantage. Whatever. You can go to her Twitter and you can see it. She's tweeted already. She's not locked up. No bond revoked. No warrants out for her arrest. Isaac once again caught in another fucking lie. Tried to accuse his wife of being a pedophile. Holy shit. Cryptic Angel says, I feel sorry for those kids, what they're going through for Christmas. Those poor kids. I swear to God, me too, dude. Look how fucking bad it's got to be over there. You know that there's this huge dark cloud over them. How Isaac tried to manipulate yesterday. What was it? He said that one of the kids sat down and said, Daddy, why can't we have mommy over for Christmas? And said that he had to explain some things to her to try and make mommy sad. Yeah, had to have a talk to Samaya. She asked when me and Nicole are getting back together because she wanted to have a family night. Had to sit her down and explain a few things. Classic gaslighting, bro. Look, holy fuck. After he originally put the PFA out on her. He originally had the PFA out on her. Guess what? He didn't get a final PFA approved. Why? Because there was no abuse. He wants to sit there and talk about, oh, she didn't get a PFA because there was no abuse ever. Well, guess what? It worked the other way around too, huh? Obviously, there was no history of abuse against her ever. And instead of trying to go ahead, instead of biting the bullet, saying, fuck it, I know she wants to leave, just let her live and go do her own thing. I'm going to try my best to move on as a man and to rebuild my life and maybe find another relationship to continue to live and love. No, he doesn't do that. He pretends he has a girlfriend with some fucking chick how many miles away. He's got an internet girlfriend. He brags about damn banging Nikki's sister. The same sister he claimed had chlamydia. I wonder if she still had chlamydia. Can you get rid of chlamydia? Is that something that you can get? Isaac got so mad that at his wife that he went out and banged some chick with chlamydia, some hoe that he claimed is a hoe hooker, all because she liked to go out to the clubs. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. And what else? College kid says guestmas donations are buying the kids Christmas. Well, guess what? There's not Mint's donations, is there? I didn't see him come out at all this year with I'm supporting other families. Nuh-uh. He didn't get away with that this year. And I want to thank all of Guest Mob for that. I want to thank Larry. I want to thank Starshine. I want to thank who else? I know there's more out there. And there's more and more daily that are turning on his ass that are saying, you know what? Fuck this. I'm over this shit. Chris Roby, much love. Says there's no taking all this back if they were to ever get back together. Like the last time he said she was a drunk and made those videos only to say it was a prank. He can't play it off as a prank. Hell no, man. Like the paperwork is in. Like they've gone to judges. Nikki's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm over this shit. I'm telling all. And you know what? Nikki should tell all, honestly. And I love this. Like, check this out. Where's it at? This was funny too. Let's go to tweets and replies. All right, y'all chill out over there. He keeps going on with, that was a lie. That was a lie. Bro, we all know it's the truth. We all know it's the fucking truth. Holy shit. You're not convincing anybody anymore, Bubba. All you're doing now is just making yourself look worse. I love it, dude. He totally contradicts himself in this tweet. Isaac Backbreast is going after him. He says, dude, she showed all the tweets, showed all clips, Facebook posts, text messages, everything. The judge ruled today it is not abuse. Check that out, because it's not. You can pretty much get away and say and do whatever the fuck you want online, guys. Despite what you may think, the truth, the reality of it is, it's hard to get away with that. To prove, a maliciousness and that you even did it, yada yada. But he says right here that, pretty much, yeah, look, it wasn't abuse. All that shit was not abuse. And then look, the guy goes on to say, hey, something about the PFA, says you're dense. Says, do you really think my goals are here to help your wife with a PFA? Damn, you're dense. And then Fatty would go on to say, no, like I said, you're helping my case. Keep going, LOL. So Isaac is pretty much saying that, and this guy trolling him and talking shit to him, online is helping Isaac's case. That this guy helping continue an online dossier of hate and directed anger is helping Isaac's case, despite the fact that the weeks of this shit against Nicole was not proof of abuse against her. Like, what the fuck? Are you for real? Are you serious? Renee S. says, what is going on with Jennifer now? Interesting question. Let's go ahead and hop on that for a moment. I want to share this. Somebody actually sent me a video where Jennifer, back from whenever Jennifer actually turned on Isaac, or actually should I say he turned on Jennifer. So then Jennifer went live and exposed all, told all, and was later forced to delete the live stream. In fact, I don't even think Jennifer has a YouTube channel anymore. She doesn't have a Twitter. She has been forced out. And let me try and find this video. Who the fuck sent this to me? Was it Miss Cootie Womple? All right. Was it Who Dat Boy? No. Now this was a couple of years ago that this went down, but regardless of the fact, it doesn't negate from the fact that Isaac had once again, turned on family, quite frankly, and another woman at that. Where is this video at? Miss Morticia, do you have that video? Morticia's had the video for a while. Let's see here. Video restrictions? What? See if we can get to this. I've also got a whole bunch of the divorce paperwork here. What is this? Got a whole bunch of divorce paperwork and shit coming in from Cody. Is it oh, that's the full court documents of the eviction that Popper lost. As we know, I'm pretty sure that I don't know. I'm not so sure or not actually. Where the hell Piggy Smalls is living at right now? He was evicted out of his house a couple of days ago from non-paying over a year and a half, almost 2 years of not paying his fucking rent. Then he destroyed the place and on his eviction day. The day before eviction, dude, he claimed that it was going to be a year. It'll take like a year to repair this place. Miss Cotty Wample says, Slime, you in the house here? Who has this video of my sister? I need to get that. Shout out to Team Loyalty. Let's see here. That's the full court documents. $5,890 with regards to damages. Holy shit. That's a whole lot of damage, and I don't think it's over because, like I said, that's just what he was assessed upon eviction day. This has nothing to do with like it wasn't caught up to the day that he left. When he walked out, he said he bombed that fucking place. So I'm pretty sure it's gone up. Let's see here. Talaferro testified that the defendant took occupancy on or about June 1st, 2020, and paid the first or second month, but then he quit paying. Isaac literally moved into this house, paid 2 months of rent, and then just stopped. Holy shit. Says Talaferro testified that he provided to him a demand for rent, but defendant failed to bring the rent current. A notice to vacate admitted as plaintiff's exhibit 4 was personally provided to defendant on or about October 9th, 2020. So Isaac has been in the process of getting evicted since October 9th, 2020. How about that shit? The court notes that during the pendency of this action, a moratorium of evictions was in place until on or about August 27 of 2021. So they couldn't do shit until after August of the following year. They had to sit on it. Meanwhile, also, once the moratorium came up, the defendant, Peggy Smalls, failed to pay rent for October and November. Says that Talaferro testified that when he entered the premises, he observed a lot of damage to the house and identified the property damage in photographs, admitted as plaintiff's exhibit 6. I showed you guys all the pictures. Says Talaferro identified damage as trash in the backyard, a fire on the front deck. What the fuck? Like Fatty literally just lit a fire on the front deck. Like, they couldn't. It was let's roast marshmallows, kids. No wood. Well, let's just use the deck. Throw some gasoline down and get these s'mores going. Woo! Holy shit! Literally, motherfucking says that fucking fire on. Said the mudroom off of the kitchen was a complete mess, and it also showed evidence of having a cat, which he was not to have any pets. And Isaac himself claimed, I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog. What are they talking about, a dog? I don't have a dog. Then Isaac's like, yeah, let me go beat my dog real quick. Who heard the live stream where he admitted to beating his fucking dog? Once again, just a week ago, on live stream with Boy George and the Step Brothers. Y'all hold on a second. I'm going to go beat my dog. Rebecca in the house, what is up? Rebecca Lynn and Rebecca Spratling, love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Dougie West said pizza boxes. How many pizza boxes? Boxing enthusiast says the dog is still. He got a dog living. The dog living on concrete. That's fucking fuck, man. You know, Popper doesn't treat people or animals with any sort of respect. You know, and I can understand being cold to people. You know, sometimes after a while, you're like, you know what? People suck. Fuck people, you know? But it takes a real bad guy, a real bad person. You got to have real shit. You got to have. And then do it on live stream, like allowed to, like it's okay. And then no word about it. Boy George Fester over there was like, I'm just gonna be quiet on this one. Brent was too busy checking out some kind of Chomo site. Pay attention. He was watching the Disney Channel. What is that about a dog? I love dogs. Says he also testified that there were holes in the wall and ceilings on the mattress. Holes in the walls and the ceilings, and that a mattress, bathroom door, and garbage were thrown into the yard. Like he's just straight up just threw a mattress, pissed ass mattress. It was probably his own pissed ass mattress. Threw that into the yard. Man, these cats are going nuts. I'll stop it. Get his ass back, little yellow cat. Baxter's something else. They're fighting. They're getting it in. They don't care. Maybe they're playing. Cat jumped right on the table at me. Holy shit. I feel like maybe my testosterone is fueling these cats over here. They're both male. You're going to see this fucking flying fist of fury, furry fury come out of nowhere and just claw me, dude, like Vega from damn Street Fighter or some shit. Off the fence, just Oh, let's see here. It says he was not to have any pets. I don't have any pets. Let me go feed my dog. You're right back. The court finds the testimony of Mr. Talaferro credible. Talaferro identified that he obtained an estimate from Perry Construction to the repair of the damage in the amount of $3,500. That was back in June 1st. Shit. Let's see here. Let's go back up some more. What else we have here? I got a whole bunch of grapes right here. I really want to share that video of Jenny. Morticia, did you have that for me? Here. I'm addicted to a treasure trove here on Twitter with Slime Boss. Shout out to my dude Slime Boss. He keeps me informed, bro. I love you so much. I sent you a little something on Cash App. Hopefully that worked out. I sent the receipt to. For some reason, like it's not going through. Anybody know anything about Cash App? Why it's not exactly going through? Rochelle, Merry Christmas. Sammy Barron says loading. Dude, you need to get a better internet connection then, because everyone else seems to be reading or watching me just fine. You're the only one who has Walmart internet in the house. And I apologize if you're a fan. I mean, I apologize. You probably can't hear what I'm saying anyway if it's loading. Denise Pliska just started. Be nice to know, man. Yeah, a Christmas chart, maybe Mr. in your living room. How about that? I'm gonna go back to Cody in a second. Thank you so much. Says Popper going to play Grimace in the Ronald McDonald movie. I can see that. I can also see him being the Hamburglar. Nothing from Fatty yet. It's been an hour since he's tweeted. And I'm waiting to hear back from you, man. Like, I'm just waiting for him. He said he was going to go live yesterday, so I was going to go live. I apologize to everybody. I got you all suited up, and then I let you down. I apologize. The game was canceled. Pig Newton did not go live. The only reason I was really going to go live was to go head-to-head with him to show him that I can pull more numbers than him with a fifth of the subscribers. I got, less than 10,000, 7,500 subscribers, and I'll destroy his ass, at 46, 47. And I've laid out this issue, this gauntlet many, many times. He is yet to respond. And so I just figured I was just going to go ahead and upon him. And I'm unstable now. Okay, we back up and say, hey, now I am unstable. Like, holy shit. It's been windy all fucking day. It's been windy all fucking day, so who knows about that? Like I say, I've issued the challenge to Isaac and Guest Mob. I don't know how many times, and they have yet to come back, and I find that quite frankly embarrassing on their part. At least come back and make an excuse. Try and make an excuse as to why you can't, or I won't be able to beat you, yada yada. Don't just ignore it. Like a scared dude. Here we have a thing. Fatty claims that he has a PFA against his wife. Who knows? It's probably fake. But if it is real, like, holy shit, like, once again, instead of making it where he can, instead of making it where his wife can have access to her children, she wants to leave him and she wants to go do her own thing. And instead of giving her access, he's going to try again to once again do all he can to keep her away from the children, to have a say over what she can and can't do with her own children. How about that shit? It is kind of heartbreaking and sad to see a manipulator of his caliber. Like, Isaac, you're not fooling anybody, bro. Like, you think that we're all like, this is gonna turn into we were wrong all along about Isaac. No. No, not at all. If anything, you are further displaying, you know, your ability and want to attack and harass people online and manipulate and destroy even those closest to you, even the mother of your own children, brother. This is not going to turn into a Charlie Chill moment for you where the whole world says, oh shit, we were wrong. We were lied to about Charlie. It ain't going to turn into that. It ain't going to turn into, oh, we were lied to about Isaac. Ryan C says, you're obsessed with Isaac. It's getting boring, bro. No, I'm not going to move on. And it don't seem that boring. We got 300 and some odd people watching. 6 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. And bro, I'm doing well. It's so my life, dude. I'm telling you what, dude. This is so wonderful, bro. Don't you know that Michael and Kimberly and Jennifer and Bridget and Isaac, they're all fucking just pissed off as shit. And how fucking horrible their life is going and how well mine is. How hard did they try? How many years did they try to take me down? How many lies and accusations did they throw on my doorstep? Did they throw on your doorstep? How many of you were gaslit? And Brandy Renee says, if it's so boring, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, honestly, like, it must not be that boring. This fucker's here. He's hidden by Rachel. Rachel hit his ass, and I bet he's still watching. Here Isaac goes retweeting himself about a PFA that was awarded to him until 2024. Says the children are protected parties. I wonder what that is. I love it when he gives us paperwork like this to read over. Can you guys get on this shit? Cotty Wampus is making a new name. Hey, he'll be back. I know that our people will get on this. We'll down with this PFA and shit, you know. And if she did possibly get extended or some shit like that, you know, then I feel for her. I know she's just trying to do the right thing, trying to move on with her life. Apparently, she's already got a job. She's already got a place to stay. You know what I mean? Like doing really well, really, really fast. You know what I mean? And as we see, this guy is doing nothing to help her whatsoever in any form or fashion. You know, if you go to her Twitter and you look right now, dude, it's quiet. You know, she posts like every few hours, 1 hour, 4 hour, 5 hours, 8 hours. You know, it's like it's not the way Isaac does. You like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. Oh my God. Miss Cotty Wample says it's a game to us. Who can get it first? I know that you know any twist, any turn, any move, you know, that happens over there in the guest household, that you guys are definitely on it. Anything new ad comes up, hits his background, boom, my people are right on it. You know, so it's only natural that Isaac is going to sit there and try and share with us what's going on, you know, and perhaps trying to control the situation. You know what I mean? Like the narrative. You know, but it's far too late. He is the least credible character in the angry grandpa community. And I hate saying that he's part of the grandpa community, but, you know, thanks to Michael, you know, Isaac is. Pumpkin Patch dropped me a 5 bomb. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Which, by the way, man, Michael's absence in Isaac's life has been very suspicious here lately. Very suspicious. Michael didn't wish Isaac a happy birthday. No happy Thanksgiving shit. Isaac has retweeted a couple of things of Michael's, but Michael hasn't even responded back. I think Michael's really afraid of the backlash and, you know, any form of interaction between Isaac and Michael on a social platform, you know, is going to be received with negative review from the followers. You know, people do not want Isaac, you know, involved anymore. They are tired of it. We have all watched his bullshit for years, and we watched it on a heightened level the past year. Am I right? Isaiah Moses in the house. What is up? Caleb Smith says, out of curiosity, will you release your own merch so that we can support you further? I don't think so, man. I don't think that I'm not the type that's really trying to grow and create a huge online community, because, like I say, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know. My stays are always cut short. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't see the growing power. Who knows? I haven't thought about it. You know, I have thought about it earlier on. You know, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. You know, like I say, I don't necessarily need like money. Honestly, this fight right here, this battle in the quest of truth and justice, you know, it's truth and justice. It's not for money. It's not for the super gate, you know, donations and you guys, you know, wanting to help and support us, you know, financially and shit like that, you know. But it's never been about the money for me. You know, if I was in this for the money, I would, you know, I would have gave up a long time ago. I would have been Michael's pet little bitch, you know, 4 years ago. I'd have been like Channing Tatum on This Is the End. You know, he'd have been Danny McBride, and I would have been Channing Tatum with that chain around my neck and the collar. Who's seen that? I would have been Michael's punk. Look, Fatty went ahead and shared a message between him and Michael, like, oh, look, here's Michael absent in my life. Now, I'm not saying he's absent in your life. I'm saying that Michael is absent in your social life. Look at that shit. I want to see. Anyways, let's take a look. So yeah, it seems like they, you know, of course they have a private relationship. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Michael is not here to support you socially. How does that feel? Publicly, Michael is like, I can't, bro. And the instant that he does, how look at that. George Wildheart says, so guest is always watching. I'm his #1 fan. Who remembers? I am on his favorites list on Facebook. He shares a Facebook post of mine, and it has a little fucking star next to my name and it says favorite. Let's not forget, he is my #1 fan. Like I say, how does that trigger me, bro? That makes it even funnier. Like, yeah, y'all are still talking private, and don't you know that Isaac, you make it that way. Michael would not have a fucking thing to do with you if you didn't fucking hold shit over his head. You weren't forcefully involved. Of course, maybe then again, I think maybe you might, because Michael is not a good guy, guys. Like, let me tell you straight up. You see how Michael's still showing him support, right? Even though Isaac is doing everything he can to keep a mother from her children. Oh, here comes Charmin Harmon, the kitty toucher. Bro, I wish you would. Oh, I wish you would. We were kind of waiting for that shit anyway. I wish that these motherfuckers would dox John, Mr. John and Sandy Baker. Because these fuckers got money, and then when you fuck with the wrong people, bro, they got money and connections when you fuck with the wrong people, bro. I don't even have to say it. I'm not the type that'll sit here and just throw out empty threats and trying to hurt people. I'll let the hurt come down. I'll let the hurt locker open. Here it is. All right. Jennifer Green exposing Isaac Guest and Steve Billings. Let's go ahead and talk about family support with Sir Isaac Pig Newton and one kid behind a camera. Everybody, shall we take a listen here? And Isaac, I'm still waiting on that challenge, you motherfucker. Look at that. He's watching. He ain't going to go head to head to me. Why? Because he's scared. He's afraid of being embarrassed.
That wasn't very nice.
So here we have 37 minutes of Jennifer Green exposing Isaac Guest and Steve Billings. This is a throwback to back, 2019, whenever Jennifer would say, I'm done with Pig Newton over comments made about a newborn baby who was disabled. If you all remember, one Nikki Flockavelli would have her second child, unfortunately, born with club feet. Not turned in or turned out or something. The baby had deformed feet, and Isaac was attacking this child on Twitter and the mother on Twitter's fucking furiously, dude. Damn, just so savagely. Just making fun of the babies with club feet and deformities, and bringing up the fact about whether the mother was abusing substances, and conjecture piled on top of insult. Who remembers that? And he was just viciously attacking this woman and her newborn child. Hell, even after his last was born, what would he say on the as the very first post whenever his last daughter was born was, hey, the baby's in the world and no club feet. Hey, like taking shots at children, at someone's baby while his newborn is being born. Like, holy shit, what the fuck? He wasn't even concerned about his newborn child. All he wanted to do was fucking attack another woman and her baby. Evil Queen in the house. What is up? College kid says he was crying about people making fun of his kid being bow-legged. Apparently, he's got a child who suffers the same similar malady. And I bet his child comes home crying, Dad, they made fun of me at school again. And his little son's tears soaking into his shirt. And his heart may break for his son. But it didn't break enough for him to be able to share that heartbreak with another person, with another human being, and the heartbreak that their child will have. How about that shit? His own son suffering from the similar medical ailment to which he's making fun of another child for having. He might as well be making fun of his own child. Screw other people making fun of his kid. He's worse than all of them. Am I right or not? So here we have Jennifer Green exposing Isaac Guest.
I've always been there for Steve. I've always been a friend.
This is Jennifer on Steve. This is when Steve turned on Jennifer.
And to say that I'm looking for attention, and to also say that I quit school, he's right about that. I quit school last year because this type of shit was going on, but with my mother.
This is where Jennifer claims she had to quit school because there was shit going on with her mother. Is that whenever Jennifer falsely accused my mother of chasing her boys around with a knife? When Jennifer would have her own mother and Michael would have their own mother put in a mental institution, accusing her of chasing her grandkids around with a butcher knife, trying to kill her grandkids, to which JC would come out and say that never happened. And then Jennifer claims she had to quit school because of it. Because she had nobody to watch her fucking kids. That's a little bit of karma came her way.
But I got back in. And the reason why I'm talking right now is because I've got class tonight.
Tonight! Jenny's full of shit, too. Like, oh, God, I love it.
But, and you're right. My kids do love Michael. They respect Michael because Michael's been there.
They don't respect Michael. They fear Michael. Michael don't do shit for him.
I was never allowed to be there. But for Michael to go and let this man,
yes, Jamie D. Morgan, Isaac,
do me like this, 3 o'clock in the morning. If Michael wanted something, there was times at 3 o'clock in the morning. Michael wanted something. I'd get out of bed and go get it. But to be publicly torn apart like this, after everything I've done and everything I am doing,
after all the allegations that she went along with, I accuse my brother of molesting me for you, Michael. This is wrong.
You know what, Jesse? Not a lot of people do. And it shows a lot of true colors about people in my family by sitting there and letting him do this. By letting him do this to me.
This is Jennifer talking. Michael's letting Isaac do this.
And, you know, I'm not that type of person to talk. You know, I believe in karma.
Yeah, I believe in karma too, Jenny. You felt it, didn't you? I'm not on Jenny's side here.
I agree with you, Kaden. Casey, apparently that is what's going on. What Fat Boy said last night, apparently Michael is kicking me out, so
what's this?
That's fine.
What?
All I know is that I've done the best I could, and to sit there and say that I put his skateboard out there a few months before my dad died or something, put his skateboard. True.
What is this?
That's fine. What Fat Boy said last night, apparently Michael is. So.
Oh shit! So what is this? So damn! Ooh! So Jennifer stands up to Popper over comments made about a disabled child, and then Michael gets mad and kicks Jennifer out. Huh? And then they would go on to further iterate that Jennifer, they would try and accuse her of trying to kill Dad, saying she put a skateboard out on the pavement on the patio, hoping that Dad would step on it and fall and die. Holy shit, sick and disgusting indeed. Rebecca Spratling says, that's how you know Isaac has spicy. Bro, Isaac has the hottest tea. Oh, Michael, straight boiling in the pot. You think Michael burned the first time he had tea poured down his fucking chest? And the first time was an accident. The second time, motherfucker gonna do it on purpose. Michael gonna have boiling tea spilled all down his fucking face. And all this shit that he's done, all this shit that he's pulled is gonna mean nothing. It's all going to be for nothing, because in the end, everybody's going to know your shit anyway. And we're just waiting for it. What up, Tan Man? Much love to you, brother. Thank you so much for joining. 382 people in the house. Listening to Jennifer expose Isaac.
That's fine. All I know is that I've done the best I could, and to sit there and say that I put his skateboard out there a few months before my dad died or something, put his skateboard out there for my dad to slip and fall. That's not true. That was back when we were kids. I want to say kids. And who doesn't fuck up when they're kids? to. I've been doing my thing. I've been trying to be a mom and take care of my kids and go to school and do what I have to do. That's
Shut up. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. She's been playing the fucking, she was playing the troll game the whole damn time, doing exactly what Michael said and exactly what Isaac said when they said it. And guess what? She started playing the troll game since. This is 2019. And then Jennifer would go on and say, oh, none of that happened. No, it was Morticia. It wasn't Steve. It wasn't Isaac. It was Morticia. Well, your own words right here, Jennifer, saying fucking otherwise. We're talking about the woman that fucking, oh, finally, after all these years, after your kids are grown the fuck up, now you're going to go get a job and get it all together, huh? You still ain't got it together. You're still squatting in your brother's house. Doing and saying whatever you're being told to do and say. Lazy Bum says, how old is this audio? This audio is from, I think, 2019. Couple of years now. That Jennifer would come out and she would tell everybody, she would expose Isaac and, uncover the mask and show everybody, tell everybody exactly how she feels. This is just one of them. There are a few. There are a few different ones here that she came out with. Let's see here. Let's go back to the audio.
No, I've been crying all day. You can ask Tina. I had an anxiety attack yesterday.
Killing it. Von Dutch, baby. Love it.
But, in the long run, karma's great.
Karma is great because guess who's on top now, baby?
Karma is great. I would never spit out that Michael and Bridget were having babies. I would have never done it. I would have never said it.
So this is before they even had kids. This is before they had what? Their second kid? Yeah, Corey, I know about
Chris
Swift.
is sick.
Go back to the beginning of my
to deserve this,
live stream.
But by speaking the truth, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We were sitting out. I don't give a fuck. We were sitting at.
This is, hey guys, this is a good one. This is testimony from Jennifer about Michael, a private conversation that they had. Hey, sweetie. Hey, baby.
I didn't do anything to deserve this, but by speaking the truth, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We were sitting out. I don't give a fuck. We were sitting at the Japanese restaurant, and I looked at Michael and said, "Michael, why are you afraid of Isaac?" And he's like, "I'm not afraid of Isaac. Would you like to see?" And that's when he showed me the pictures that Nicole sent him.
Pictures Nicole sent Michael? Isaac, do you know about this shit? I'm sure Isaac doesn't know about the dossier Michael has against him. Isaac, you think that you're the only one that has shit on other people? And I'm sure that there's been times where they've kind of had a quick butting of the heads, where I've got this, well, I've got that, well, I've got this, well, I've got that. Touche. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know that you got shit on each other. But here's just a little taste. I wonder what pictures. I bet Michael shows Isaac what pictures Nikki sent him. How about that shit? A wonderful, healthy relationship predicated on lies and blackmail. College kid says he's texting Mike right now. You know he is. What's up with them fucking pictures, Mike? Hold up. Just like whenever me and Michael I was riding with him and Michael kept ignoring his messages, his calls, saying, "Oh yeah, Isaac's about to get his van repossessed. He wants me to bail him out once again. Thankfully, I get to use YouTubepocalypse, the adpocalypse, as an excuse not to pay off Fatty anymore." And that worked out well as an excuse for Michael until he had to silence me. Jamie D. Morgan, thank you so much. I like having these devious laughs. That was a little more than devious. That was just straight up evil. What you doing, babe? We got anything going on here tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna go eat meatloaf.
Oh,
And Joby's taking me to the gun show tomorrow to buy me a gun.
oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. So we got to eat meatloaf. It'll probably be good. I'll go over there. I'm gonna be on about maybe another 15, 25 minutes or so, and then yeah, I'll be over there.
Okay.
Got to wrap this up right here. Let's go back to this audio.
If I'm lying, prove to me I'm not. Or if I'm lying, prove to me that I'm lying.
Prove, yeah, I was like, prove to me that if you don't know, prove to me that I'm lying. It's just so Michael's got pictures of Nikki somewhere. I wonder what kind of pictures those are. Afro speed.
And maybe the reason why my kids respect my brother is because they're terrified of my brother.
Oh, what you just say?
But they're scared of my brother.
A couple of bombs just dropped right here. Erica's getting a fucking gun. And Michael. I'm worried about both of those right there. Me being an obvious ex-convict and felon, technically not supposed to have a vehicle in the house.
Well, then we're not getting a gun.
But I think I looked it up and I saw where you can put it in a lockbox or some shit like that. Normally, if you get a gun, you don't tell anybody. That's kind of my thing. You don't, so you don't know. They don't know you got a damn gun. And in which they're going to also call the damn, they're going to call the law and shit. We're going to have to prove, if we can't have a gun, then I'm going to jail. So there's that. Stacy says, here comes Isaac. Yeah, don't worry. I'm a little nervous about that my damn self. But hey, you know, in making these mistakes in life, this is the type of shit that you got to worry about, that I got to worry about, unfortunately, you know. But I did look it up. You know, gun laws are kind of dicey. Technically, you ain't supposed to be nowhere fucking near. JW says has to be in a lockbox without your access. Stacy C says he's going to start calling the police. That's what Isaac does. He calls the police, which I understand. I'll call the police too. You know, like, you know, if Isaac were to show up my house wanting to fucking do something, I'd probably call the police. If I were, if my safety were in danger, you know, if I was in a situation that, you know, that I can use the police to get out of, then I'm going to do it. Ow. Caleb Smith says Charlie has 2 guns right here. Well, we're going to see. We're going to look at it. If we can get a gun, then yeah, Erica's going to get a damn gun. And hell yeah, maybe even go to the shooting range and learn how to use that motherfucker. I'll tell you what, guys, I fear guns. I'm afraid of guns. I don't like guns mainly, and I'm afraid of guns because I don't know how to operate one. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I had some college kids that lived next door to me, man. These guys were fucking nuts, dude. Every night getting crazy drunk, fucking throwing axes that they would throw at damn links of plywood until 2 and 3 in the morning. Fucking gangs of them. And I wasn't going, well, I mean, I did say something a couple of times. We weren't really friendly, you know. But anyways, these guys, man, they got into an argument and one of them bailed out and left in the middle of the night and just left his roommate shit all over the damn yard, right? So I'm out there, I'm like, what the fuck? I go outside, take a piss, and I notice the yard's just bloop. It looks like the house just vomited. Blah. You know, I'm like, oh shit. So damn. I walk out and I start looking around. I'm like, ooh, what can I take? I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was like, ooh, what can I get over here? You know? And then I noticed it, a fucking pistol still in its holster. and everything, man. Just laid on the ground. I was like, oh, a shock went through me. Zing. And I was drunk as fuck too, man. I'm like, oh shit. And I picked it up and I walked inside with it. And I sat down at my damn chair in the living room and I take it out of its holster and I'm looking at it. And I don't even know what the fuck kind of gun it is. I don't know shit about pistols, any sort of firearm, you know? So I'm sitting there looking at it. No, what the hell? And down looking at it and bam! Fucking squeeze the trigger, man. Hair trigger, I guess. Bam! Fucking gun goes off. Almost shot myself in the foot. Went down into the foundation under the carpet and wedged itself in between the carpet and the concrete foundation. I lived in a house at the time. And dude, my heart, I just stopped. I just waited. I thought I was dead. Thought I was fucked. I didn't know where the bullet went. All I know is pow, it went off. I didn't know if I'd been shot. I'm like, holy shit. I'm just sitting there holding this gun. I sat it down. I started looking around to make sure that I'm not fucking dead, that I'm not shot. I'm listening. I'm waiting to hear if there are any neighbors or anything like, yo, are you okay? Anybody? What happened? 400 people in the house, 394. Thank you all for joining. I love you all. Miss Sharon owns a 9mm. How many of y'all are gun owners in the house? I say you're not supposed to tell people, but fuck it, man. It seems like you might want to tell people, hey, bro, I'm armed. Don't fuck with me. You know, the world seems to be so crazy. So many people out here want to sit there and try to force their views and opinions and beliefs upon others. You know, sometimes even Zigzag in the house says, don't tread on me. So many people trying to physically, you know, impose their shit upon other people. Just imagine if this fucking gun, if Isaac's neighbor was a fucking gun owner and Nikki ran into her neighbor's house, I need you to help me. And then Isaac, boom, busts in the door like some kind of big shot. And then the fucking neighbor said, clap, clap, clap. We wouldn't be having this live stream today, would we? People need to be protected from fuckers like Isaac, who think it's okay to just go kick in somebody's goddamn door and threaten them and their children. All in the name of threatening and controlling his own children. Jay Martin says, from the start of the discussion, if Michael is in some kind of contract, cross-dressing is usually part of the deal. Look at all the actors who've done it. I don't think Michael's big enough or important enough to garner any sort of contract with any cabal or any sort of YouTube overlord, quite frankly, you know. Maybe with Paul Heyman. Maybe he's got something with Paul. But yeah, had Isaac's neighbor been a responsible carrying gun owner, Isaac wouldn't be here today. He'd be clapped. Haha, Aiden Cody said Kimberly's been uploading on her channel, just piggybacking off of Michael's. I understand that.
Because they're terrified of my brother. And maybe the reason why my kids respect my brother is because they're terrified of my brother.
There's a difference.
They're not scared of me, but they're scared of my brother.
Callie Dreamer says,
that's really all I have to say.
He really did. He kicked in the motherfucker's door, busted in the neighbor's house like a fucking Jew.
He has lost sense of what family means.
He's lucky he didn't get shot. What'd she say? What'd she just say?
He has lost sense of what family means.
Oh, this is Jennifer. Which Jennifer doesn't. She's lost sense of what family means.
I've been trying to prove to.
This is a Me Tooer here. This is somebody who literally stepped forward and Me Too'd her own brother, who Me Too'd me. We want to talk about anybody who's lost sense of fucking family, Jennifer. trace those words back to where they came from.
My brother that I have changed, and I have. And saying that I live off of my kids' money, let me tell you something. I don't ask my brother for money. I don't. He would just give me money. I don't ask him for anything. And they respect Tina.
They don't respect Tina.
They just don't respect me. And, you know, it's understandable.
At this point, Jennifer would reach out to whoever she could and Tuna. I'm here for you, Bo. Can't take advantage of the situation, Bo. Looking like Michael Moore in fucking shorts, in high shorts. Hey, I'm here for you, Bo.
Animal, because I wasn't there.
Where's your kids at, Bo?
Yes, Toby, I am. I don't want to be part of it anymore. Tina is the only.
No, I want you to listen to this.
That I could trust right now.
This is horrible. Oh my God, listen to Jennifer. Watch. This is hilarious.
Tina is the only person that I could trust right now.
Well, damn, you got it bad. Holy shit.
Tina is the one that helped me with the kids and getting all the paperwork and everything together.
Oh, you mean in stealing the kid's identity to apply for numerous loans?
Cat that had eaten a rat. And a Bama boy, that's not gonna happen. Like the tail was like hanging out his butt.
Shut up.
And Isaac just wants to hurt me. But Isaac's not gonna run me.
I think he did.
I've already talked to my teacher. Already told her what was going on. There's clips of what he said last night.
What up, Iveta?
And we're working on things. That's all I can say.
Miss Morticia here says she hears that Grandpa AGP's house is trashed beyond repair. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. Miss Cottywampa went in there to use the bathroom back in April. Miss Cottywampa, where were you at? What all did you see when you walked into the house? She said she went in the house. She didn't even use the bathroom. And she said that Jennifer, there was a oh God. She said that she walked into Jennifer's bathroom and said that there was a pair of Jennifer's pants and her panties. And it looked like Jennifer had just stepped out of them. Like it was just like, you know, like her waistline and the leg holes. It was like she just stepped out of them. She didn't take them off or anything. Said that she had a fucking nasty ass stain in the middle of her damn panties. Ah! And then also said that the house was just disgusting. Said it smelled like a shit bomb had hit it, and that it sort of looked like one too. Huh? Cat and dog shit all over the fucking house. The boys had just punched holes in the walls, leaving food, plates of food every fucking where. Cottywampa says the plate of food with shit growing on it was real bad. Haha, Penny the Dancing Clown said crotch rot. I'm telling you, Jennifer got that rotten crotch. They weren't crotchless panties when she bought them.
We're working on things. And as far as Isaac, me begging Isaac to get in touch with his dad, no, not true. That was my dad asking Isaac to.
So here's Jennifer pouring. Here's Jennifer pouring a little tea about how they were trying to get Isaac to get in contact with the boy's father.
CPS to be here Saturday.
In order to manipulate, in order to pressure him into paying what he rightfully owes.
What happened last night?
But how about that shit? In a fight, in a battle where you know he can actually do some good and usher in a positive change, he can't even fucking get the boy's father to pay his goddamn child support that he owes. He claims he can do so fucking much. If he could, you know, why is he letting the boys suffer?
and she said, "Do you have clips?" And I said, "Yes." So you could trust and believe that they know the right way to handle things. And Isaac can go live again doing more shit, talking bad about me. But what he did last night was probably the worst of it. And I love my brother, but I'll probably never talk to him again.
I think you will.
Not after the shit that he had me go through last night. So I said my half on it. Not talking bad about my brother. I'm not talking bad about Bridget.
She can't. You can't.
Isaac's not family, so and he never will be. And he has not known my family for 17 years. He's only known Michael since Trailwood days, and then he started talking to my father when my father moved to Creekside. So it has not been 17, 18 years. I'm sorry.
Isaac wants to be family so bad. One more time.
So what else has not been 17 since Trailwood days? Isaac's not family, so and he never will be. And he has not known my family for 17 years. He's only known Michael since Trailwood days, and then he started talking. It's not family, so
I gotta play.
So I said my half on it. Not talking bad about my brother. Not talking bad about Bridget. Isaac's not family, so and he never will be. And he has not known my family for 17 years. Has not been 7 press. What he said. The prostitute thing, everybody knows that was a prank. I don't understand why Isaac doesn't show the conversation where I said prank, haha. Abortion, I had told Morticia that I had a medical abortion 13 years ago because the baby's brain didn't develop, and back then they were called DNCs.
Damn.
Carter, I don't know about the tweets. Honestly, I couldn't tell you because I can't get into my Twitter.
They've knocked her Twitter out.
Well, I'm happy for Michael and I'm happy for Bridget because I know how long they've tried. Gonna let me in that, and that's okay. I probably deserve it.
Look at that classic blaming yourself.
As far as being an to Michael's not gonna let me in that, and that's okay. I deserve it.
Michael's not gonna let her be an aunt, and she probably deserves it because she stood up to Isaac. Because she told Isaac, hey, it's not right that you're making fun of a child with disabilities. Huh? Michael's like, well, that's not right, Jennifer. I don't agree with that. You are not going to be an aunt now. Really? What the fuck?
For what I said the other night, but I didn't say anything yesterday. And they know that. Michael knows that deep down inside that wasn't me. So YouTube accounts.
This goes on for so long, guys. We got
hanging on other people's coattails, and I'm just trying to clear my name. That's all.
All right, and I'll be done I'll be off when you get done.
What do people expect me to let him talk shit and me not come back?
So there you go. You guys can go to this right here and continue to listen. Like I said, I wanted to get in touch. I wanted to let you all hear just a little bit, some of the golden nuggets that are in there. I think there's a few more gold pieces in there, but I've got to go have dinner with the family. I don't want to neglect Erica's side of the family, my new side of the family, my loving, caring side of the family, in an attempt to further expose my rotten side of the family. I don't want to cause too much damage, on those that I love. I see that old Brett Harmon doxed him, trying some people. And yeah, we're going to continue to celebrate togetherness and love over here. Well, I think we're going out to, like I said, Fort Myers tomorrow. We're going to do some vlogging along the beach. I'm going to show you guys the hospital that Erica was born in. We're going to do some shopping. And I don't know what else. Have some dinner together and just enjoy one another. Like I say, at a time, family togetherness is what it's all about. Meanwhile, you've got Isaac there continuing to try and tear his own family further apart. And villainizing the mother of his children, you know, just because she doesn't want to be with them. So crazy. So crap. So, like I say, you know, you see where success breeds. Oh, you don't hear it. You don't hear that. You see where success breeds. You see how you can see where people are living good lives, or whether they're harboring negative emotions and feelings, and whether they're whether the surroundings truly actually add up to the numbers that they're putting out. You know, so I feel like you know, I'm showing you all that I'm living my best life, and yeah, and I feel like they're not. You know, so I don't know. Like I say, it's fun. I'm not going to give up this fight. It's still on. I know that Erica's stepdad Joby, you know, he talked like he sounded like my dad yesterday. You know, how many times has my dad told me, Charles, you're better than that. Charles, you're better than that. You're better than that. You don't need to get involved with that shit. You know, you're on top of all that shit now. You know, or you know, Erica's brother, you know, saying, you know, hey, yeah, I tuned in the other week and I heard what you were on, and I was like, I don't need it. You know, like, it is what it is. I understand that there's a certain amount of damage that it'll cause to my own reputation, you know, and holding on to that anger and that pain and that hate, you know, but like there's something inside of me that has to find that acceptance, that finality before I can really officially move on, you know, to other greener pastures, you know. I'll always travel and I'll always experience, you know, I'll always seek new adventures and thrills and shit, you know, but there will always be that resentment towards my family for what they've done to me. You know what I mean? Quite frankly. And I, you know, I believe that it's justified, and I know that you all feel the same way. You know, you understand. And so that's why you guys give me the floor. Plus, you know, I'm always bringing you some tea. I'm always dropping some hot tea on you guys. And I can't stop that. So let's see here. Look, I actually got I got Michael to respond to Isaac publicly. How you like that shit? Michael got forced into talking to Isaac on social media because I called him out. Michael didn't wish this guy he didn't wish this guy a fucking happy Thanksgiving. He's not wished this guy a happy Christmas, any fucking thing. But he talks about fucking hot sauce. Look. And then he comments on his hot sauce. Bro, how about that shit? Dude, talk about the puppet master. You're all welcome. If you didn't think that Isaac has a control over Michael before, boom. How does it feel to be manipulated, Isaac? How does it feel to be blatantly and shamelessly manipulated, Bo? You just walked right into that fucking rat trap. Can you see the serious joy in my eyes right now? Oh my God. And he thinks that was a win. Stacy C says, you proved it again, Charlie. Cotty Wample says, dance puppet boy. Meanwhile, those fucking kids are suffering. They ain't got a mama for Christmas. They ain't gonna have a family Christmas. They're gonna be sitting in a quiet, dank house while their dad obsesses on the internet, angrily watching his wife ride a mechanical bull. Dance puppet boy. We need to make a fucking dance emoji for him. Life is in shambles and he's trying his best. It's okay. What's that meme with the dog sitting in the room that's on fire? It's okay. Everything's okay. Bro, if you think everything's okay, then there's a reason. Maybe that's the reason why your life is shit. Because you think shit's okay. Meanwhile, I'm living my best fucking life, bro. Red Mist 2014 says, Charlie, there's going to be some storm and tornado activity there. Watch out. Damn, appreciate that. It's been windy all fucking day. Crazy wind. Pennywise says this is gold. This is gold. And the hits aren't going to stop. Like I say, Fatty, his legal issues are far from over. We're going to continue this. It's not over. We'll be rolling on into 2022, continuing to destroy this fool. And if you think, man, just look at where the hell Popper, listen to this, Popper. Think about where you were 6 months ago to where you are now. Think about where you're going to be 6 months from now, bro. Oh, think about where I'm 6 months from now, bro. Compared to you. That's got to scare the shit out you, bro. You, a man who fights daily to stay relevant, to stay on top, to repair his own reputation. Fruitlessly. You know, like Kurt Cobain says, yeah, I'll go ahead and quote one of my fucking role models, one of my inspirations. I won't say role model, but he's definitely an inspiration. But it's better to burn out than fade away, bro. And you are going to show the whole world just how one fat, dying, angry star fades away. And that, my friend, is going to be the true sight of suffrage. We are watching you implode upon yourself like a dwarf star as is. We're all down here watching you, a YouTube star. We're down here watching your star explode. Burn brightly and then just shimmer and fade into nothingness. And I can't wait for that day. So thank you all, man. We love you. 843. Thank you for joining. Rachel Lynn, Chrissy, Rachel Lynn, Miss Cotty love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in here. All my moderators, guys, you've been a blessing. Didn't have to moderate too much. Like I say, you know, the following of Fatty is on its way down. You know, the numbers are going down for him over there. While you see his weight is gaining, man. Like that stress eating is just through for him right now. And I'm just gonna continue to shift focus towards that fact. Towards the facts, towards truth and justice and all that shit. Where I am in life and where they are in life and where theirs is going and where mine is too. Just like Michael, just how badly do you think Michael feels right now? Look at these videos. He's brought Kimberly back. Let's take a look here. He's brought Kimberly back. And look, 140,000, 151, 156, 168. Look, man, he can't even bring Kimberly back and reach 200,000, dude. Tries to clickbait thumbnail grandpa again. Which, Michael, you'll never be your father. You don't have the decency and kindness that it takes to be angry grandpa. You've displayed that you have the anger, the vengeance. You've showed the angry side, but you have not shown any of grandpa's kindness and compassion, forgiveness, integrity. You don't have the integrity. You don't have the moral fiber. You don't stand up for a damn thing that you believe in. You're willing to kick your own sister out of your house, all because she's standing up to somebody who has the potential to knock you down a few pegs. You ain't shit, Bubba. And apparently neither is Kimberly. No one gives a shit about angry Karen neither. Karen Kim K. Karen K. James Adair, have a great night. Rebecca Spratling, Penny, the dancing clown, love you, man. Stacy Kim, Kenny, Kenyon Richie, much love to you. Brandon Renee, Aiden Cody, Nene, much love to you, Nene. Have a great night. Thank you for joining as always. I'm still waiting to hear from Isaac whenever he wants to do that live stream. Mono y mano. Whenever he's finally willing to prove to the world that that his star has fallen, or prove to the world that you're better than me. However the fuck, whatever makes you feel great, whatever makes you feel better. Until then, he's scared, and you can all laugh at him for it. Says you said my name right, Kenyon. Right on, ha, good shit. I suppose some people don't get it right. What's up with people in letters? It's always been pretty good with letters and names and words. Jesus Lomeli Vlogs. See that? Jesus Lomeli. Have a great night. Super Big Exotic. Crazy Rich. Kristen Lynn. Miss Cottywomple. Says bad to say, but to see Pickle Boy versus Puppet Boy battle would be good entertainment. We'll never see it because Michael ain't never gonna happen. Ain't never gonna stand up. Ain't never gonna get to that point. But I tell you what, it's gonna get to a point where Isaac ain't gonna have nothing left but to throw Michael bombs. Because, like, you know, obviously having Michael on his side is not doing anything for him anymore. That attention and those numbers that he once had, that persuasion, that clout, that sway, that control he had over everybody and the situation and the narrative, it's gone now, and he'll never get it back. Charlie's back in the driver's seat, and I'm loving it. Chrissy Lynn, Rachel Lynn, Cottywomple, Adam Ritter, S. Westbrook, Stacy C, Crazy, Adam Ritter, College Kids, been bowling, Evil Queen Morticia, Corey Phillips, love you, brother. Oh, y'all, man, I'm getting off of here. Erica just got out of the shower. Time to go eat some meatloaf, hang out with the family. Family time. Love it so much. And I'm gonna. So thank you all for watching. I love y'all all, and I'll holler at y'all next time, man. Peace. Ended.